Hi everyone, it's Tara the Songbird. Normally I wouldn't film in my car, but I had a few minutes and I thought I would get this message, quick message out right now while I'm thinking about it. A few people have asked me to do a message about a Facebook post that I did a couple of days ago in which I said that some people are comfortable being miserable. And where I got that from is I was reading in John 5, verse 6, when Jesus asked the lame man, "Do you want to be well?" Some versions say, "Do you want to be healed?" And I often wondered, why would Jesus ask a man who has been unable to walk for a lot of years if he wants to be well? Because the obvious would seem, of course he does. He wants to walk. But what I've come to realize is that not everyone that is sick, not everyone that is struggling, not everyone that is overwhelmed, or whatever their issue is, want to be free, want to be well, want to be healed. And I just assume they do because they've been struggling for so long and I feel bad for them and I want to help them. But Jesus had to ask that man if he wanted to be well because Jesus knew that it would require that man to do something in order for him to be well. In other words, he would have to be an active participant in his healing. We have to be active participants in our healing, in our deliverance, in our freedom, in our victory. We have to participate. Jesus is a sure thing. He'll do his part, but there's always something he requires of us. You can read all throughout the Bible. There is something, whenever someone was to be healed, God had something for them to do. Therefore, whenever you find and you encounter people that ask you to pray for them and you find that years later you're still praying for them for the same thing, you're still trying to throw the rope down into the hole and pull them out, and you're still doing things over and over again trying to be a resource for them, giving them finances, and they are still in the same place many years later, and it's because they have to do something on their part. There's something they have to actively do. They have to add some works to their faith. You can continue to pray and you can continue to provide resources. But if they want to be free, if they want to be well, they're going to have to pick up their own mat and walk. This is what Jesus meant with that when he told the lame man, then pick up your mat and walk. I'm not sure what the mat is that they will have to pick up, but there's something they will have to do to add some works to their faith. And we have to be people that are discerning enough to know that when people are continuing to ask us to pray and help them, that we are helping them find Jesus and find out what their mat is. Do they need to go lose weight? Do they need to change their diet? I'm not sure what it is, but there's something they need to do. And we have to be the kind of people that will reach out and help those people identify what their mat is so that they can now participate in their own healing, in their own deliverance, in their own victory, and walk. Have a great day. Thanks for listening.